Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share my favorite summer shoes with you. I don't really invest a whole lot in seasonal shoes, especially my summer sandal. Even though I do have the luxury of living in Florida, I could probably, wear these sandals all year round. But because of my job, the nature of my job and what I do and what I like to share, I love staying on trend with the seasonal pieces. And so my summer sandals end up taking a back seat. And so therefore, I don't really like to invest too much. I have a handful of great shoes that are super affordable. They go with a lot in your wardrobe and they're super cute too. So let's get started. I don't know if it's because in the summer my feet swell a little bit. I don't know if that happens to you, but I found this brand Cushion Air on Amazon, and these soles are super cushioned. It's like, I think they're called the cloud sandal. I'm not, don't hold me to that, but I think that's what it is. And they look a little funky, but the way it goes is this part, you like stick your foot in here and then maneuver it in, and then they stay secure. You would think, just like I thought at first, I was like, okay, this is going to be a little tricky, but honestly, they're super easy to walk in, and they feel literally like nothing is on your feet. Like, they're so lightweight. And that is, I don't know if you can see the thickness of the sole, but the majority of this sole, it's like 75% is cushioned, which is really nice. And I also got them in this nude color, but they do come in several other colors. So grab the black and the nude, because honestly, that is what I gravitate to. So I knew that I just couldn't go wrong with just having these two colors. I don't know if you follow me over on Instagram. I hope you do, but if you don't, I'm going to leave my handle right here so you can go do that when you get a free moment. But over there, I talk a lot about my love for clear heels, clear sandals, clear anything to do with shoes. I feel that it helps to elongate your leg. It just is so flattering on anybody's, foot, and it absolutely goes with everything in your closet. And so for this summer, I grabbed these platform espadrille sandals. The sole is very much cushioned. I'm in my 40s now, and I am all about comfort over how great it looks. I mean, if it looks cute and it's comfortable, that is a win-win. I'm more so wanting to be comfortable these days. You'd be surprised. You can find so many good shoes that are super comfortable and that are super cute as well. And these just fit the bill for me. They're so well made. They didn't break the bank, and they literally go with everything in my closet. So I definitely had to mention these. I took these to Europe I don't know, it's going to be like maybe a month ago now. And I wore them. They were super comfortable. When you're in Europe, you're walking a lot. Now, I wore these out to dinner one night. I didn't wear them during the day where I was averaging like 18K steps a day. I wore my sneakers for that. So these were definitely at dinner where I knew I was just going to maybe possibly walk there and then walk a short distance back to the hotel. So definitely recommend these if you're looking for your next espadrille sandal. These are amazing. Every summer, I go ahead and grab a new pair of Birkenstocks just for the summer season. They're great for vacations. They're great for the beach, and they literally can tolerate anything, and they're super comfortable. I think they become even more comfortable as you wear them because they naturally conform to your feet. So it's like having a custom pair of Birkenstocks. But this year I wanted to change it up to something different. And I found these Sam Edelman sandals online. They come in a variety of colors. They also come in a couple of prints. One that is really calling my name is a leopard print. That one is really beautiful. But these are really comfortable right away. I don't really ever remember having to break them in or anything or being uncomfortable. I will say that the belt buckle is fixed. It's not adjustable. The only way that I can find it being adjustable is if you make your own hole, if you find it to be too wide. If you have narrow feet, I wouldn't recommend these. They're wider than usual. My foot, for example, is your average normal foot. It's not narrow, it's not wide, and these fit me fine. Especially after, I wear them more and more, I find them to be more and more comfortable. Or the sole's very cushioned. It also has support for your arches. I'm a high arch girly over here, and arch support is very important for me. So I love that they paid attention to that detail. And again, absolutely love these. These go great with shorts, cutoffs, jeans, dresses. I've worn them in so many ways. And I'm so glad I picked these up instead of the Birkenstocks this summer. It's good to change it up a bit. Every summer, I always go ahead and grab a white pair of sandals. And this year, I went ahead and grabbed these. These are a shell pearlesque detail type of sandal. The sole is very much cushioned and so comfortable to wear. I love how these have a feminine flair to them. I can easily elevate any outfit with these sandals. They're just so easy to style and they're super cute. You can't go wrong. What do you guys think? I think these also come in black. Don't mark my words, but if they do, I will definitely list them down in the description box for you. Speaking of European style, these definitely came in clutch when I was in Europe. They're so comfortable. You wouldn't think this lattice type of style would be comfortable because I don't know, maybe it's rubbing on the tops of your toes, or maybe your, little pinky toe would be peeping out. But it's quite the opposite. These were super comfortable and they literally went with everything. They elevate your style. I don't know, it's like the material isn't hard or rough. It's very flexible, durable material. These do come in other colors like a nude or white. They come in black as well. But I just found for my style that this cognac brown pretty color was just right on track with where I wanted to be as far as these shoes and what I was going to use them for. They also came with a heel protector bandage back here, which is a little cushioned. You just stick it back there. It just never came off. It stuck on there so well. I've worn these so much and this little bandage back here has stayed in place. So that was really nice, and nice of them for sending that, because honestly, you just never know with shoes like this. You never know if they're going to be rubbing up, up and down on your heels, making a blister. And that's just so uncomfortable. And it takes forever for those things to heal. So I'm really glad I picked these up. My only regret is not picking them up in another color. I have another pair of espadrille platforms for you guys. And these are it right here. They are like raffia type of material up at the top, but on the inside, it's a very smooth type of material. I'm not sure if it's leather or what it is, but it does not feel rough against your foot. They're so comfortable. I'm wondering if you can guess another reason why I like them. They're kind of similar to some really expensive sandals, if you know what I mean. And of course, you have your espadrille detail, which just elevates everything. I think it just makes it look more expensive because, typically espadrilles are an arm and a leg, and these aren't. These are well under $50, and they are just so great. And they also come in other colors. I went ahead and got my true to size. And if you love to give yourself height, especially when you're wearing those midi and maxi dresses, it's definitely a lot more flattering. Last but definitely not least are these lace espadrille. These are not your platform espadrilles, but they're just a little bit lower. But the cushioned sole, guys, is on another level. It is so comfortable. It's I don't know, it feels elevated when you're wearing these. It does feel like you do get a little bit of elevation from within, but this is super soft material. Look how adorable that material is, guys. You could wear these with any kind of summer dress. And this elastic here is not tight at all. I don't know if you've ever experienced, just like with that last pair I showed you, not the espadrille sandals, but the ones before that, the brown cognac colored ones, how they had the strap. That was not bothersome either. These just are who's ever designing these shoes are doing it right these days, and they're not making these straps so tight that they're like, carving into your skin and making them so uncomfortable. So I really like that they're super comfortable, even with the strap. And these are true to size. I went ahead and got my regular size 8, but these are amazing. And I think that these come in a black color as well. But the white for summer, guys, is chef's kiss. Honestly, love them. You got the comfort, it won't break the bank, and it makes a perfect seasonal shoe, in my opinion. All right, guys, that is everything for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I've introduced some really cute style into your life today. If you have any questions whatsoever, everything's gonna be linked in the description box for your convenience. Please don't ever feel, like you have to buy from my links, but if you do, it's greatly appreciated. All the proceeds definitely go back towards funding Nina Marie Blogs. So thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, please don't leave without subscribing. And for everyone else who is sticking around watching my videos, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone who watches and is here with me. So till my next one, I'll see you soon. Bye.